It's end of July here in 2024, and we're getting started on the connectivity channel again this season. We're on the tail end of runoff. That came down a couple weeks ago, and we're able to start getting equipment into site. Northern Water and the Municipal Subdistrict are extremely excited to be part of this project. The partnerships that we built through this project are world-class. We're able to come out here and put our heads together and do something that uplifts the Colorado River system, upstream and downstream of the project. This is our third season out here for construction on the connectivity channel. We've been sending water down the channel since October of last year and really have everything going down the channel right now, which is really exciting. Right now, the plan is to complete the project here this fall, so fall of 2024. We saw the impacts of our on-channel reservoir, which is Windy Gap, that was built in the 80s. And one of the impacts there is that sediment and fish and other aquatic life could not pass through the river system around that infrastructure. But we needed that infrastructure and utilize that infrastructure to exercise the water right and deliver water to our participants. We realized that through some innovation, we could do a project that allows us to exercise that water right, deliver the water, do what we need to do, but could also provide an environmental uplift. We took the reservoir and cut it virtually in half and then created a new floodplain. And what that allows us to do is put a new river-like channel through the system, and then it allows fish passage, also allows for sediment passage from the diversion point all the way down through the system and back to the Colorado River downstream of the reservoir. We started in late August in 2022 and really focused on starting to get the site established, get things set up, and really a lot of the focus of the 2023 season was to get the channel fully dug in and running. We've had multiple exciting days on this project, but one of the better ones was when we turned the water on into the connectivity channel. That was a huge day for us. We were able to have a lot of people out for that. It was fantastic to see that first wave of water coming down through the system.
Within 6 hours of water being turned into the channel in October, we had detected fish moving across the antennas into the channel. And then within the first day, we had our first confirmed full crossing of the channel from downstream to upstream. So a fish had swam all the way through the channel around Windy Gap Reservoir, effectively being the first fish to do that since the 80s. So as of June of this year, we had detected 33 brown trout and 16 rainbow trout making complete passages through the channel. It's only a subset of fish in the river. We don't have every fish in the river tagged. So each fish that's tagged that we see moving across our antennas represents some greater number of fish that do not have tags in them. So they're just an indicator of what's moving. We haven't been able to examine the full seasonality of it as it will be in perpetuity, but we have fish passing through it. So in that sense, that's successful, that's great.
The channel has performed very well thus far in the first year. Went through our first fill, the embankment, everything performed as we wanted it to. And then this year in 2024, we're really focused on the diversion point where we're sending water down the channel or into the reservoir itself. We also have ongoing projects with the restoration. We have a few thousand plants to put in this year. I think we're north of 5,000 plants that we'll be putting in. We'll also be doing a fair bit of seeding and other reclamation work, some final grading. One of the other items that we have is an overflow section where we have articulated concrete block, and that protects the diversion point and the dam, which is just downstream of it. With that, we do intend to have public access here soon. We really want to get our vegetation established, get the fishery established. Say we end here in 2024, that would tell us potentially opening it to the public in 2027. I think that we're building a world-class project. It's truly one that brings together a lot of divergent viewpoints and sometimes entities that are seen as divergent. Allowing this property to become half functioning aquatic system and channel and half reservoir has been really beneficial. We truly hope that the effects of what we're doing here have a ripple effect throughout the entire system.